Today we are going to be eating and ranking 25 different Reese's products. Yeah, now this is about to be a great time, so make sure to stick around to the end and see what comes out on top. Also, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're going to kick things off setting a baseline with the original Reese's Cup. All right, here it is. You've probably all already seen a Reese's Cup. Can't beat it. It's a great way to start. The baseline is set. Gritty peanut butter, smooth chocolate. Why don't we do some where we kind of pull some of the chocolate out of it? See how that is with the ultimate peanut butter lovers and the peanut butter lovers. Perfect. You want to start with just the peanut butter lovers? Yeah. Okay. Now this one has part chocolate, but then the top half is just the peanut butter shell. Solid. Let's eat both and give our opinions. The peanut butter lovers, I think, is perfect because you're making it a little bit more about the peanut butter, but you're still getting the chocolate. I think the ultimate peanut butter lovers loses it a little bit too much from a true Reese's. Agreed. I love it on its own. We've had it a million times, actually. It's good, but like having it next to it actually makes you realize that there is something a little bit missing. Yeah. Next up, I'm thinking we do Malotop and Frankencup. Let's start with the Frankencup and then do the Malotop. The Frankencup is the cup that they release at Halloween that's like half milk chocolate and half white cream. The white cream is just dyed green. Yeah. Love that. This is the one they do for Easter, which is part marshmallow top with a chocolate bottom. I didn't even realize the marshmallow was that strong. They look so similar, and you almost expect the same thing out of it. Nothing alike. We've had the Malotop a million times, like you said. You cannot detect the marshmallow the same way as when you go down the line like that. Yeah, it's like a fluffernutter Reese's Cup, and it is phenomenal. I definitely would go with the Malotop over the Frankencup. I think so. All right, what's up next? Maybe let's just do, we have the dark thins. Let's do the dark thins, and then for the white cup, we brought the egg, which is kind of a little bit more of the ratios of a big cup. Where are we starting here? I'm thinking start maybe with dark. Yeah. They only sell the dark in a thin cup, which I was actually surprised by. There's already peanut butter in it. Yeah, almost no peanut butter to detect. No taste, anything. I don't think I've ever tasted such little peanut butter in a Reese's product. No, absolutely not. It tastes primarily of dark chocolate with just like a little bit of nutty note in the background. Yeah. That's more like it. All day. That white one crushes the dark. If you've never had a white Reese's Cup, they're excellent. You gotta try them. A lot sweeter, I think, than like a normal Reese's Cup, but the ratios of these special edition ones, like the egg or the football and the other ones, so much better. Yes. However, I actually do think that having it side by side with a lot of the other ones, I would prefer some of the milk chocolate ones because, like, I don't know, it just like having it next to it, the milk chocolate just adds something a little bit more to the peanut butter, even though I absolutely love the white cup. Let's move on to something else. But like you said, I would probably get the Frankencup above that because that's white cream and milk chocolate and peanut butter. We have never tried the Reese's snack cakes.
I am really looking forward to that.
Let's do those.
Okay, we've got just the regular one, and we have the crunchy.
Let's do the regular first. We have been so curious for so long about how different these Reese's products actually are from each other. So this is a lot of fun for us, right?
Yeah, seriously. So this is the snack cake. This is just one with the smooth peanut butter. Do you want to just eat both of them and then give our opinions as to if one is better than the other?
We'll see if I get really excited or... yeah.
Okay.
Very good, but not a go-to Reese's product for me.
Not as good as the cups so far. We'll see how the crunchy one is.
But it's almost like a brownie. I was gonna say the same thing, brownie, not snack cake.
All right, let's see how this one is.
I like the addition of peanuts.
I was just going to say the same thing. I think that what you said before is definitely still holds true, is that it's not a product I would go back to either one, but I definitely think that crunchy one is far superior to the creamy one.
Yep.
It's crazy that it's just like little bits of peanut, but it makes a huge difference.
Yeah, and I prefer creamy peanut butter over crunchy peanut butter, but for that, crunchy.
It makes a difference. All right, next up, I'm thinking like this is one we've actually talked about doing for a little while, is actually doing the nutrageous versus the outrageous.
Yes.
All right, let's do that. Now the nutrageous is what? It's chocolate. It's peanut butter inside with caramel and peanuts.
Yeah, milk chocolate, peanuts, peanut butter, and caramel.
And the outrageous is the same thing, but it has Reese's Pieces instead of peanuts. All right. Nutrageous, the one with the peanuts. The caramel does something nice.
Loads of fun textures happening. With the sticky caramel and the crunchy peanut with the Reese's peanut butter. Excellent.
It's a bit more to break down with that caramel, but let's try the pieces. I know which one I'm choosing. I'm choosing the outrageous over the nutrageous. However, that was the first time I think we've had the nutrageous. And I do think it was really good, especially if you don't want the product as sweet. Because those like dry roasted peanuts actually tames down the sweetness just a little bit. When you have them side by side, you really do notice it though. Where it's like you go to the outrageous and it's much sweeter.
Yeah. Hands down though, the outrageous for me. The Pieces texture, really fun, but it also brings back a little bit more peanut butter than just the peanuts, which I think is nice. And overall, a lot of fun.
Yeah. Do you want to stick with it because that has Reese's Pieces? Want to stick in that vein and do the Reese's Pieces products?
Yeah, sure, why not?
We've got three different ones. We've got the Reese's Pieces Big Cup, which just has the milk chocolate. We also have a discontinued one. This one is actually like pretty old. They don't make these anymore, which is just the standard white cup with pieces. And then Reese's Pieces. All right. I'm thinking that we structure this thing where we eat the white pieces, then there's like the regular cup, and then the Reese's Pieces. I say we give no opinions on any of these three until we're done eating them all. Okay. Okay. White cup with pieces. Don't know why they discontinued it. Clear winner for me. The Reese's Pieces Big Cup.
For me, from that list, it was the Big Cup, the white, then the Pieces.
I think so as well. I was debating in my head if it was going to go with the pieces on top, but I definitely think that the more Reese's peanut butter that's wrapped around the pieces definitely does something extra for it with the white cup. However, I do feel that that white cup with the pieces was lacking in flavor a touch. It felt slightly dull to me.
I didn't have the same experience. I'm curious where it's going to end up on the list in comparison to the white.
Same.
So we're really going to have to do some thinking there. Next up, let's do something that we have very little memory of, which is the crispy crunchy. And let's do that alongside the crunchy peanut.
Yeah, I think we've only ever had both of these once, which would have been ages ago too. Okay, want to start with just the crunchy?
Yeah.
This is just the crunchy bar, which is just, I think, just a straight up bar filled with Reese's peanut butter and like a bunch of peanuts wrapped in milk chocolate. That is a lot of peanut. Like, a lot.
Let's eat this one.
Okay.
It's missing something. Do you know what that something is?
I think it's Reese's peanut butter.
I think it's salt.
I definitely think that it would be better with salt, but I think that if I was blindfolded, I wouldn't guess that it was even a Reese's product.
No.
I think the peanut butter tastes more like just like the jarred Reese's peanut butter, which is just smooth peanut butter. It doesn't have any of that grittiness of a regular Reese's product.
And I think that the dry roasted peanuts, there being so many of them in there and them not being salted might be where it's missing that salted flavor.
Yeah, maybe contributing to that. All right, here is the crispy crunchy, which essentially is like a Reese's Butterfinger.
That's what it looks like.
But different than a Butterfinger.
Gonna need time to think about this one.
Absolutely. Okay, it was growing on me. But do you think that being too crispy could be a problem? It's almost too crispy.
I think it started to resemble a Butterfinger more and more in the way that it sticks to your teeth. Same type of like crisp factor. It's still missing a little bit of Reese's to me.
Yeah, I think I would go for it over the just the crunchy bar though. I think I would choose the crispy crunchy for sure.
100%. But they're still both like odd Reese's choices for me.
Yes.
I think I would get a Butterfinger before that bar, but the Butterfinger's not on the list.
Yeah.
So
I was expecting to enjoy that one a little bit more than we did, but it was a fun try. Do you want to take down like another wafer product then? We do the Reese's Sticks?
The Reese's Sticks do resemble Reese's. I want to get back into Reese's territory a little bit.
Yes.
And kind of reset my baseline. So
Absolutely.
maybe before we do those, why don't we do the pretzel big cup and the fast break?
Oh, okay.
I feel like those are two like very Reese's products.
No, do you think maybe the Reese's pretzels and the Take 5?
The Reese's pretzel and the Take 5.
Yes, because I knew we wanted to compare the pretzel products side by side.
Yes, because I said in a video recently that I thought that the Take 5 is infinitely better than the pretzel big cup. But I've never had them side by side.
We're gonna have to try them side by side then. Where are we starting? I'm thinking pretzel big cup. Let's do it. All right, and let's do the same thing we did with the Reese's Pieces stuff. Just eat all of it, and then we'll give our opinions. Starting with the pretzel big cup. I'll just show you the Take 5 right now as well. All right.
We are undeniably back in Reese's territory.
Absolutely. Easy. Take 5 all day.
All that.
And I like the pretzel big cup, but it does leave you wondering what, like, the texture is there, but it leaves you wondering in terms of flavor exactly what it is. The Take 5 is undeniably pretzel.
The thing that the pretzel big cup does have going for it is the pretzel does add the additional saltiness. Like the salt level of that product is definitely elevated. It's far better than that like crunchy one, the crunchy bar was. But then when you eat the Take 5, the pretzel flavor is there. A little bit of caramel does a lot, and you're still getting the peanut butter and the chocolate. That's the one for me.
Superior for sure.
I would put that pretty high on the list.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we'll see.
Yeah. Do you want to take down some of these things before we like hop back into like undeniable Reese's territory? Because I am not sure about how this is going to go.
Let's do it.
All right, so we've got the, what's it called? The snack, it's called snack bar, which I think is like a brown rice type bar. Almost like a cereal bar.
That would also be a good time in the video to mention we know that this is not every Reese's product out there. There are probably hundreds, but again, we chose 25 to feature for this video. Seemed like a good number, a fair amount for our stomachs and taste buds.
Yes. Do you want to start with this stick, seeing that's a product we are extremely familiar with?
We can do that.
All right. Here's the Reese's stick, which, if you're unfamiliar, is essentially just a peanut butter chocolate wafer bar. And it is phenomenal. Definitely going to be high on the list. All day.
That is the Reese's product I think has no right being as good as it is.
It is incredible. If you haven't had it and you have access to it, try it. You will not be disappointed. Okay, we already know. Let's not say it yet.
Get this and you might be disappointed.
Okay.
That's what I would say.
Meh. Yep. I said the crispy crunchy grew on me as we ate it. That one did not. I feel like that was something you're supposed to take to school lunch with you. Like, I feel like you pull that out of a brown bag.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like the same calories as like a pack of Reese's Cups.
Get the Reese's Cups, please. All right, anyways, I think that we need to redeem this whole experience now and try the fast break again. That's one of our favorites. Who do we want to put it next to?
Let's do the fast break and the XL bar.
Yeah, two pretty straightforward ones. All right, kick things off with the fast break.
Yeah.
Now this is chocolate, peanut butter, and nougat, right?
I believe so.
Okay. Oh yeah. That's high up there.
Absolutely. I adore that product. And if you are someone who likes to savor your food and savor your bites, that is the Reese's product for you.
Absolutely. Nougat has that way.
You can hang out with that thing for a while.
All right, here is the XL bar, which is essentially just a Reese's candy bar. Just a chocolate bar just filled with Reese's peanut butter. But it hits so differently.
The thing about this product for me is where will it fall next to a regular Reese's cup? Because we're just looking at milk chocolate and peanut butter here.
Oh, it's so good.
But you're right, it hits completely different than the cup.
We've got our work cut out for us, man. That's a good one. I've got nothing else to say.
A fantastic chocolate bar.
Yep.
I think that I would put it higher on the list than like the ultimate peanut butter lovers cup, which was again just the peanut butter cup. I think that would go above that, but maybe below the peanut butter lovers. We'll figure all that out later. But that's just to say, I like it more than some of the actual cups.
Yeah, the peanut butter seems a little thinner as well. Really like it.
But bring back up the ultimate peanut butter lovers cup. I'm thinking that maybe we go back to the peanut brittle, which was released around Christmas time.
Another no chocolate.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. So maybe let's do that, and then the last big cup, which is the potato chip.
Okay, let's do it. All right. The peanut brittle big cup has peanut brittle flavored cream, and it has Reese's peanut butter and filled with, it's got just like crunchy peanuts as well. That hits entirely differently being next to all the other Reese's products. Wow.
My taste buds almost don't know what to make of that one.
You know what it is? I think it's like caramelized cream is what I'm picking up on.
Which is what it is.
Yeah, it's so good. It's like that, just like that caramelized flavor to like a white cream is like phenomenal. Love it. Phenomenal texture, a little bit extra salt, a little bit greasier than just like the regular Reese's Cups. But you want to know what that actually reminds me of, and it's a connection I never would have made unless we were in this very scenario. The texture is somewhat similar to the crispiness of the crispy crunchy bar. The texture of the potato chips is similar to the texture that they created with whatever that wafer type thing is in the crispy crunchy bar.
That's interesting. Far less of it. So it breaks down nice and easy. Doesn't get stuck in your teeth, obviously the same with the difference in consistency the potato chips don't.
Yeah.
Eating that bar next to all the other ones, I've always kind of been in between about the potato chip one because the flavor doesn't come through, but it is nice to have the little extra salt, and the texture's nice, but I don't feel like it's necessary. Right now, I love that.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. I really, really like it, especially next to all the other products.
It'll be interesting to see where that lands. Last two.
All right, we've got the organic dark cup, and then
because the organic does hit completely different than in a regular Reese's cup. We found that out in our peanut butter cup video we did a while ago.
Yeah, with all like the diet peanut butter cups.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they do sell it in milk chocolate, but we could only find it in dark. We've only had it in dark, and so we have that, and then we have the ridiculous way to end, which is we brought the one that has 0 sugar because we've had that on its own before, which it was pretty good. But how in the world will it taste next to all of the full sugar versions? I have no idea.
After having eaten all the full sugar versions, so that's kind of a bonus product, which took us to 26.
Yes. Okay, so let's eat these, and then we'll approach this and we'll finish off with it. Cool. All right, this is the organic dark cup. It's entirely different. I don't know why.
It doesn't taste like a Reese's.
No. I think I remember that one coming out pretty high on that list because it was next to a bunch of diet ones that didn't have sugar.
Well, you're eating it next to Atkins and Slim Fast and everything else. Yeah, it's going to come out on top.
Yeah, but so that came up pretty high on that list. It is going to come pretty low on this one. That's for sure. Okay. Now let's see how these are. That one has leaving a weird flavor in my mouth.
Yeah.
That I would really like to go away.
Let's see if no sugar can do that.
That's surprisingly good.
I, without a doubt, will go sugar-free over dark organic.
Any day. Wow, this is blowing my mind.
We may have chosen to eat this at the perfect time.
Yeah.
Right after the dark.
We thought this was going to be a bad thing finishing off with this. It really ended up working out. That surprised me. As you ate more of it, it kind of leaves a little bit of a floury kind of taste. Just kind of like taste in your mouth, like a little bit floury. But that like not floral, but like actual like flour.
Like all-purpose flour, you're saying?
Yeah.
I cannot believe, it's blowing my mind right now, that ending on the sugar-free was not a terrible way to end.
We thought it was going to be a tragic and really funny way to finish this video, but that I know that the bottom of this list is going to be that organic dark, and that sugar-free is not then taking that position like I thought it would.
Yeah, I think that the snack bar too, that like almost Rice Krispie type snack bar would go lower than the sugar-free for me too.
I actually think so.
The rest of the list is a mystery to me at this point. Like we have our work cut out for us breaking that down.
25 is a lot.
Yeah, I know a couple of things that were on the top of my list, no doubt though. High on that list has to be peanut butter lovers.
Mallow Top,
Take 5 and Fast Break.
Fast Break for
have
sure.
got to be higher on that list. And
Maybe we should leave it there or else the list is going to look entirely different than what we're saying in this moment, and everyone's going to be like, "What's going on?"
Yeah, we're confused. Anyways, I had a lot of fun. Do you have any thoughts that you would like to give?
No, that's all of them. I'm just extremely surprised with how that ended. That's about it. I'm happy we got to try some of the ones that we haven't tried yet, like the snack cake and stuff. Not even though I wouldn't necessarily get it again. It was also interesting to experience some of them side by side with the others, like the mallow top just standing out so much more, and the peanut brittle just tasting entirely different than I remember next to all the milk chocolate products.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, doing something side by side in this scenario really made things stand out. Like, you'll never get the difference of a pretzel big cup versus the Take 5 the way that you did in that moment, or the Franken cup versus the mallow top. They sound so similar, in one being like half milk chocolate, half white cream, and one being half milk chocolate, half marshmallow cream, and it just they stand out from each other so much. Anyways, that was a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys had fun. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to give the video a like. Jump in the comment section, let us know what your top 3 Reese's products would be based off of what we had. If you've never tried any of them, maybe based off of our opinions or anything that you may have seen or felt when watching this video, what 3 you wish that you could try. And make sure, if you're watching right now and you are not yet subscribed to the channel, to please subscribe to the channel. We have lots of fun videos planned. We have lots of fun videos that we have made that you can feel free to go check out right now. And anyways, again, hopefully you guys have had a good time. We did, and we will see you again in the next video.